Hello, beautiful Pisces souls. I am so excited to connect with you today because the energy coming through for your sign is absolutely incredible. I have been doing readings for years, and I rarely feel this kind of magnetic pull from the universe specifically for one sign. But today, Pisces, you are being called forward by something much bigger than all of us. Before I even touched my deck, I could feel this invisible current flowing around your sign. You know that feeling when you are standing near the ocean and you can sense the tide is about to change? That is exactly what I am picking up for you right now. There are forces at work in your life that you cannot see yet, but they are orchestrating something beautiful and surprising for you. Let me start by pulling our first card and see what this invisible force wants to reveal to you. Oh wow, Pisces! I just drew the Eight of Pentacles, and this is not what I expected for this reading at all. Usually when we talk about invisible forces and destiny, people expect some mystical major arcana card, but the universe is being so specific here. The Eight of Pentacles is telling me that this invisible force working in your favor is actually connected to your dedication and skill development. You see, Pisces, you have been putting in work behind the scenes. Maybe it feels like nobody notices. Maybe you have been questioning if your efforts matter, but this card is showing me that every single hour you have invested in perfecting your craft is being witnessed by the universe. The invisible force is not some random luck. It is the accumulated energy of your consistent efforts finally reaching a tipping point. I am seeing someone who has been quietly mastering something. This could be a creative skill, a professional expertise, or even emotional intelligence. The Eight of Pentacles shows hands working diligently on coins, and for Pisces, this represents how you have been transforming your natural intuitive gifts into something tangible and valuable. The economic surprises that are coming your way are directly connected to this mastery. But here is what makes this so beautiful. You probably do not even realize how skilled you have become. Pisces energy tends to be humble and self-doubting, but the universe is about to show you exactly how valuable your unique approach really is. This card is also telling me that money is going to come to you in an unexpected way. Not through traditional employment necessarily, but through recognition of your specialized abilities. Someone is going to see what you can do and think, I need this person's unique perspective. The timing feels very close, Pisces. The Eight of Pentacles suggests that you are in the final stages of this preparation phase. Like a master craftsperson putting the finishing touches on their masterpiece, you are almost ready for the world to see what you have been creating. Now let me pull another card because I am feeling there is more to this economic surprise element. Okay, this is getting interesting. I just pulled the Three of Wands, and this is confirming what I sensed about recognition and expansion. But Pisces, this card is showing me that your economic breakthrough is going to involve collaboration or partnership in a way you have not considered before. The Three of Wands depicts someone looking out over water, watching ships in the distance. For your sign, this is incredibly symbolic. You are about to see your efforts sail back to you with returns you never imagined. But the key insight here is that other people are involved in making this happen. I am sensing that someone with resources or connections has been observing you, even if you are unaware of it. The invisible force is actually working through human networks and relationships. This could be someone who has been following your work online, a colleague who has noticed your unique problem-solving style, or even someone in your extended network who suddenly realizes they need exactly what you offer. The economic surprise is not just about money amount, it is about the source of the money. This feels like it could be licensing your ideas, getting paid for your creative content in unexpected ways, or being brought into a project as a consultant or specialist. The Three of Wands suggests international connections or online opportunities. What I love about this card for you is that it shows patience paying off. You have been planting seeds without knowing which ones would grow. Now you are about to see your ships coming in, and there are more of them than you expected. The partnership energy here is very strong. This economic opportunity is going to involve working with others who complement your skills perfectly. Where you have intuitive gifts, they have practical execution abilities. Where you have creative vision, they have business infrastructure. I am also picking up that this involves sharing your knowledge or wisdom in some way. Three of Wands can represent teaching, mentoring, or being a guide for others. Your economic breakthrough might come from helping other people navigate challenges you have already overcome. Let me draw one more card to understand what this something else is that the universe wants to reveal to you. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Cups just appeared, and this is making everything click into place for me. Pisces, the something else is a person. There is someone coming into your life who is going to be instrumental in manifesting these economic opportunities. The Knight of Cups represents someone who shares your emotional depth and creative sensitivity. This is not just a business partner. This is someone who truly understands your vision and feels inspired to help bring it to life. They might be another water sign or someone who has strong Neptune influences in their chart. This person is going to approach you with an offer that sounds almost too good to be true. Knight of Cups energy is romantic and idealistic, so when they present this opportunity to you, it is going to feel like a dream coming true. But Pisces, this is where your intuition needs to kick in. This is a real opportunity, not just fantasy. What makes this person special is that they see the value in your emotional intelligence and creative gifts in a way that most people do not. While others might view your Pisces sensitivity as impractical, this Knight of Cups recognizes it as your secret weapon in whatever field you work in. I am getting strong feelings that this person has either experienced their own spiritual awakening recently, or they are naturally drawn to metaphysical and creative pursuits. They are going to propose collaboration that honors both the practical and the magical aspects of what you do. The timing for this meeting feels like it is already in motion. Knight of Cups suggests someone who moves quickly once they make a decision. They might reach out to you through social media, email, or even show up at an event you attend. Pay attention to messages and invitations in the coming weeks. This connection is also going to impact your personal growth in unexpected ways. Working with this person is going to help you see yourself more clearly and own your talents more confidently. They believe in you in a way that helps you believe in yourself. Now I want to pull a card about how to work with this invisible force rather than just waiting for things to happen to you. Perfect. The Page of Swords has appeared, and this is such important guidance for you right now. This card is telling me that while these wonderful opportunities are coming your way, you need to stay mentally sharp and curious about the details. Page of Swords represents the student energy, always learning and asking questions. For Pisces, this is crucial advice because your natural inclination is to go with the flow and trust the process. But right now, the invisible force working for you needs you to be more analytical and discerning than usual. When these economic opportunities present themselves, you need to ask the right questions. Who exactly is involved? What are the specific terms? How does the timeline work? What are your responsibilities versus their responsibilities? Page of Swords is telling you to get everything in writing and understand all the moving pieces. This does not mean being suspicious or paranoid. It means being intelligently prepared. The universe is bringing you amazing opportunities, but it also wants you to engage with them skillfully. Your Pisces intuition will tell you these opportunities feel right, but your Page of Swords mind needs to understand how to make them work practically. I am also seeing that this card represents you taking on a learning mindset about money and business. Maybe you have always thought of yourself as not a business person, but the universe is asking you to expand that identity. You can stay true to your Pisces nature while also becoming savvy about financial matters. The Page of Swords also suggests that you might need to communicate your ideas more clearly than you are used to. Pisces often communicates through feeling and intuition, but these new opportunities will require you to articulate your vision in concrete terms that others can understand and act upon. There is also an element here about staying open to learning from younger people or those with different backgrounds. The person coming into your life might teach you new approaches to technology, marketing, or business development that feel foreign at first but will serve you well. Let me pull one more card to understand what you need to release in order to fully receive these blessings. The Four of Cups has come through, and this makes so much sense for your journey right now. Pisces, this card is showing me that you have been in a state of emotional withdrawal or disappointment about your prospects. Maybe you have been feeling overlooked or undervalued for so long that you have started to close yourself off from new possibilities. Four of Cups depicts someone sitting under a tree, arms crossed, looking away from a cup being offered by a hand from the clouds. This is exactly the energy I need you to shift out of, beautiful Pisces. You have been so focused on what has not worked out that you are at risk of missing what is being offered to you right now. The invisible force I mentioned at the beginning, it has actually been trying to get your attention for a while now, but you have been in protective mode. Your Pisces sensitivity, which is usually such a gift, has been working against you because you absorbed too many disappointments and decided to emotionally withdraw. But here is what the Four of Cups is really telling you. That period of withdrawal was necessary. You needed time to process, to heal, and to reconnect with what truly matters to you. Now you are being asked to open your arms and your heart to receive what the universe has prepared for you. I am specifically seeing that you need to release the story that good things do not happen to you, or that you have to struggle for everything. This belief has been your protection, but it is also your limitation. The economic surprises coming your way require you to believe that you deserve abundance and recognition. The Four of Cups is also about releasing boredom with your current situation. I know you might feel stuck or uninspired right now, but that restlessness is actually your soul preparing you for the next level. Instead of seeing your current circumstances as permanent, start seeing them as the launching pad for something much bigger. This card is asking you to pay attention to the subtle signs and synchronicities that are already happening around you. That conversation that seemed random, that person who complimented your work, that idea that keeps coming back to you, these are not accidents. They are breadcrumbs leading you toward your breakthrough. Now I want to see what specific action the universe wants you to take to align with this destiny that is unfolding. This is so perfect. The Ace of Swords has appeared, and I am getting chills, because this represents the mental clarity and new perspective you need right now. Pisces, this card is like a lightning bolt of understanding, cutting through any confusion you have been feeling about your direction. The Ace of Swords represents a breakthrough moment when suddenly everything makes sense. All those scattered pieces of your journey, the skills you developed, the experiences you had, the people you met, they are about to arrange themselves into a clear picture of your next steps. This card is telling me that you are about to have a major AHA moment about your value in the marketplace. You have been seeing yourself through old eyes, but the Ace of Swords brings a completely fresh perspective on what you bring to the world. You are going to realize that what you thought were just personality traits are actually professional superpowers. The economic surprises are connected to this new way of thinking about yourself and your capabilities. When you see yourself clearly, you will also see opportunities that were invisible to you before. The Ace of Swords cuts through self-doubt and limiting beliefs like a hot knife through butter. I am also getting that this card represents a new idea or concept that is going to come to you very soon. This could be a business idea, a creative project, or a new way of applying your existing skills. When this idea hits you, you will know it is the one because it will feel both exciting and obvious at the same time. The sword in this card is pointing upward, suggesting that this new clarity is divinely inspired. Trust the downloads you receive, especially the ones that come to you during quiet moments or meditation. Your Pisces connection to the spiritual realm is about to give you very practical guidance about your material world. This breakthrough is also going to affect how you communicate about your work and abilities. You will find words and concepts that help other people understand the value you provide. This new language will be key to attracting the economic opportunities that are waiting for you. Let me draw another card to see what external circumstances are shifting to support your breakthrough. The Six of Wands just came through, and I am literally getting goosebumps because this confirms that public recognition is part of your story. Pisces, this invisible force has been orchestrating not just private opportunities for you, but actual visibility and acknowledgement from your community or industry. Six of Wands is the victory card, but not just personal victory. This is about being celebrated and recognized by others. I am seeing you receiving praise, accolades, or some form of public acknowledgement that surprises you because you did not even know people were paying attention to your work. This card often represents winning a competition, getting featured in media, or having your work highlighted in some significant way. For your sign right now, this feels connected to your creative or intuitive abilities being recognized in a professional context. People are starting to see that your different approach gets better results than conventional methods. The economic surprise element is really strong here because Six of Wands recognition often leads to financial rewards you were not expecting. This could be prize money, increased rates for your services, or opportunities that come with much higher compensation than your current situation. What I love about this for Pisces is that you are going to be recognized for being authentically yourself, not for trying to fit into someone else's mold. Your emotional depth, your intuitive insights, your creative problem solving. These Pisces qualities are about to be seen as exactly what the world needs right now. The horse in this card represents momentum and forward movement. After a long period of feeling like you were swimming upstream, you are about to experience the rush of everything flowing in your direction. People will want to work with you, collaborate with you, and support your vision. I am also picking up that this recognition might come from an unexpected source. Maybe an industry you did not think would appreciate your approach, or a demographic you had not considered as your audience. The universe has been preparing the perfect people to receive what you offer. This Six of Wands energy is building towards something even bigger. This recognition is not the end goal. It is the foundation for the next phase of your journey. Success is going to feel natural and sustainable for you, not like something you have to chase or force. Let me pull one more card to understand what this bigger picture looks like for you. The Two of Pentacles just appeared, and this is giving me such clarity about your situation. Pisces, this card is showing me that you are actually managing more opportunities than you realize right now. The invisible force has been sending you multiple paths simultaneously, and you are about to understand how they all work together. Two of Pentacles represents juggling different projects or income streams, but in a skillful way that creates balance rather than overwhelm. I am seeing that you have several things developing at once, maybe a creative project, a potential job opportunity, and a side venture that you have been exploring. What seemed like scattered efforts are actually strategic diversification. The economic surprises are going to come from multiple sources, not just one big windfall. This is actually better for your Pisces energy because it gives you flexibility and reduces pressure on any single outcome. You are building what I call portfolio prosperity, where different streams of income support each other. This card also represents adaptability, which is one of your greatest Pisces strengths. While other signs might struggle with multiple options, you have the emotional intelligence to read situations and adjust your approach accordingly. The universe is giving you variety because it knows you thrive when you have creative freedom. The figure in Two of Pentacles is dancing while juggling, which tells me that this period of managing multiple opportunities is going to feel energizing rather than stressful. You are entering a phase where your natural Pisces flow state becomes a professional advantage. I am also picking up that this card represents learning to value your time and energy differently. You are going to start charging what you are actually worth, and saying no to opportunities that drain you without adequate compensation. This shift in your relationship with money and work is part of the invisible force recalibrating your entire life. The infinity symbol connecting the two pentacles suggests that this new approach to managing your resources is sustainable long-term. You are not just getting a temporary boost, you are establishing patterns that will serve you for years to come. Now, I want to understand what role your intuition plays in recognizing and acting on these opportunities. The Queen of Wands has come through, and I am absolutely loving this energy for you right now. This is such a powerful card to receive because it represents you stepping into your confidence and leadership abilities in a way that might surprise even you. Queen of Wands is passionate, charismatic, and unafraid to take up space. For Pisces, this represents a major evolution because you are naturally more gentle and behind the scenes. But the invisible force is calling you to embrace a more visible, dynamic version of yourself. This card is telling me that your economic surprises are connected to you owning your expertise and presenting yourself as the authority you have become. The Queen of Wands sits on her throne holding a sunflower, which represents turning toward the light and being seen. Pisces, it is time to let people see your brilliance instead of hiding it. I am picking up that you have been underestimating your leadership abilities. Maybe you think of yourself as a support person or behind-the-scenes contributor, but the universe is revealing that you actually have the vision and inspiration that others want to follow. Your intuitive understanding of human nature makes you an exceptional leader, even if your style is different from traditional models. The economic opportunities coming your way are going to require you to step forward as the face of your work. This might feel uncomfortable at first because Pisces prefers to let the work speak for itself, but Queen of Wands is encouraging you to speak for your work with passion and conviction. This card also represents independence and self-reliance in the best possible way. You are moving away from depending on others to recognize your value and toward confidently demonstrating it yourself. This shift is going to transform not just your income, but your entire relationship with your professional identity. The sunflower the Queen holds is significant for your sign because it represents following your joy and creative passion while also being practical about turning that passion into prosperity. You do not have to choose between following your heart and financial success. This card shows they can work together beautifully. I am also sensing that you are going to inspire other people to pursue their own creative and intuitive gifts. Your success is going to give others permission to trust their own unconventional approaches. This ripple effect is part of the larger purpose behind your breakthrough. Let me see what obstacles or challenges you should be prepared for as these opportunities unfold. The Seven of Cups has appeared, and this is such important guidance for your situation. This card is showing me that as these opportunities multiply, you are going to face the challenge of choosing wisely among many attractive options. Seven of Cups depicts someone looking at various cups floating in clouds, each containing different treasures or possibilities. For Pisces right now, this represents the beautiful problem of having multiple paths opening simultaneously. But here is what you need to know. Not every opportunity that looks appealing will actually serve your highest good. The invisible force has been arranging these opportunities, but it is also testing your ability to discern which ones align with your authentic path. Your Pisces intuition is going to be crucial here, because logic alone will not be enough to choose correctly. I am seeing that some of these opportunities might come with promises that sound incredible, but lack solid foundation. Others might be perfectly legitimate, but not suited to your particular energy and working style. The Seven of Cups is warning you against getting so dazzled by possibilities that you forget to feel into what actually resonates with your soul. This card is also about illusion versus reality. Some of the people approaching you with opportunities might be overpromising or not fully understanding what implementation requires. Your job is to stay grounded while remaining open to genuine possibilities. The key insight here is that you do not have to say yes to everything just because you have been waiting for opportunities for so long. Quality over quantity is the message. Choose the path that allows you to stay true to your values while also achieving the financial growth you desire. Seven of Cups can also represent creative overwhelm. With all these new possibilities, you might feel scattered or unsure where to focus your energy. The guidance is to trust your first instinct about which opportunity makes your heart sing, then commit fully to that path before exploring others. I am also picking up that meditation, and quiet reflection time will be essential during this decision-making period. The answers you need are not going to come from pros and cons lists. They are going to come from your deep inner knowing. Let me pull a final card to see the ultimate outcome of this journey and how everything comes together. Wow! The Ten of Pentacles has come through to close our reading, and this is absolutely perfect for showing you where all of this is leading. Pisces, this invisible force is not just arranging temporary success for you, it is establishing long-term abundance and security that will benefit not just you, but the people you care about. Ten of Pentacles represents generational wealth and lasting prosperity. This is the card of building something that endures beyond your immediate needs. The economic surprises coming your way are the beginning of a much larger story about financial stability and freedom. What makes this especially meaningful for your sign is that Ten of Pentacles includes family and community. Your breakthrough is going to create opportunities for you to support and uplift others. Maybe this means hiring people you care about. Maybe it means having resources to help family members, or maybe it means creating something that serves your community's needs. This card shows an older man watching children play while coins with pentagram symbols create an archway above them. For you, this represents the satisfaction of knowing that your success creates security and joy for multiple generations. Your work is going to have lasting positive impact beyond just personal gain. The invisible force has been building toward this vision of sustainable abundance. Everything that seemed like separate experiences, your skill development, the recognition you receive, the partnerships you form, they are all contributing to this larger structure of prosperity and influence. I am also seeing that this represents you becoming an elder or mentor figure in your field. Your combination of Pisces wisdom and practical success is going to make you someone others look to for guidance. You are going to be proof that you can honor your sensitive, intuitive nature while also creating material abundance. The architectural elements in this card suggest that you are building something permanent. This could be a business, a creative legacy, a body of work, or even a new way of approaching your industry that becomes your signature contribution. This Ten of Pentacles is also confirming that the economic surprises are not just about receiving money. They are about learning to create ongoing prosperity through systems and structures that work even when you are not actively involved. You are moving toward true financial freedom. Now let me pull one final card about the timing of these developments and how quickly you can expect to see results. The Knight of Pentacles has appeared to give us timing and practical guidance. And honestly, this could not be more perfect for grounding all the beautiful energy we have been discussing. This card is telling me that while the opportunities are real and the force supporting you is powerful, the manifestation is going to unfold in a steady, methodical way rather than overnight transformation. Knight of Pentacles represents patience, persistence, and practical progress. For Pisces, this is actually wonderful news because it means you have time to prepare mentally and emotionally for the changes coming your way. You are not going to be thrown into situations before you are ready to handle them successfully. The timeline I am picking up feels like 3 to 6 months for the initial economic surprises to manifest, but the full Ten of Pentacles vision could take 1 to 2 years to completely establish. This gives you space to grow into your new level of success gradually, which suits your Pisces nature much better than sudden dramatic change. This card is also emphasizing the importance of consistent action on your part. The invisible force is supporting you. but it needs you to meet it halfway through dedicated daily effort. Knight of Pentacles never rushes, but never stops moving forward either. This is the energy you want to embody. I am seeing that each small step you take in the direction of your goals is going to be supported and amplified by this mysterious assistance working in your favor. Trust the process, even when progress feels slower than you would like. Knight of Pentacles always reaches the destination because he never gives up or gets distracted. The economic aspect specifically feels like it will build momentum gradually. First, you might notice small improvements in your financial situation, then bigger opportunities, then the major breakthrough, then sustainable abundance. Each phase prepares you for the next one. This knight also represents reliability and trustworthiness, which tells me that as your prosperity grows, you are going to become known as someone who delivers on their promises and creates genuine value. Your reputation is going to be one of your greatest assets. Pisces, before I close this reading, I want to share what I am sensing as the overall message from Spirit about your journey right now. You are being asked to trust in a process that is much bigger than what your human mind can fully comprehend. This invisible force working in your favor is not random luck. It is the universe responding to who you have become through all of your experiences, both challenging and beautiful. Your Pisces gifts of empathy, intuition, and creative vision are about to be recognized as exactly what the world needs right now. In a time when everything feels harsh and disconnected, your ability to bring heart and meaning to your work is becoming incredibly valuable. The economic surprises are really just the beginning. Money is going to flow to you as a natural result of you being authentically yourself and sharing your gifts generously. You do not have to become someone different to deserve abundance. You just have to own who you already are more fully. The something else that Spirit wants you to know is that this breakthrough is going to heal old wounds around feeling invisible or undervalued. You are about to experience what it feels like to be seen, appreciated, and compensated fairly for your unique contributions. Pay attention to the water signs and people with strong intuitive gifts who show up in your life over the next few months. The partnerships and collaborations that form during this time are going to be significant, not just professionally, but personally. You are attracting your soul tribe through your work. Remember that you do not have to have everything figured out right now. The invisible force is handling the details and timing. Your job is to stay open, stay curious, and keep developing your gifts while trusting that everything is falling into place exactly as it should. Beautiful Pisces, you are about to discover that the universe has been preparing something absolutely wonderful for you. The wait is almost over, and the manifestation is going to exceed your expectations in the most delightful ways.